All right, now let's switch gears as we show you some incredible footage of the shoes that TOMS gives to children around the world. The backpacks, I mean, there's programs that you have that help.
Safe birth.
For safe births. I mean, it's just absolutely it's such an amazing, amazing company to be a part of. And we want to show you another brand new shoe that we have for you today in some brand new designs, one of my favorites. This is the ankle strap wedge sandal, $17 and change on your charge card with free shipping and handling, right? My fashionista producer Catherine just said cute. This is one of my favorite shoes too. I just think the strap across the top of the foot is just so fun and playful and very flattering on. You have two different choices. We're showing it to you in the slate blue, but then take a look at the navy. Look at that pattern on the navy. Isn't that pretty?
They're both so nice.
Gorgeous. $17 and change. Order 5.5 through 10, 11, and 12. Okay, falling in love with the navy design. Talk to us about this one.
Yes, so this one, if you saw the Sienna wedge, this is on the exact same platform. So you're gonna know that, you know, it's the same heel height, but we actually have a slightly different toe box here. It's a little bit more open, so it's a little bit wider for you. And, you know, we're paying a little bit homage to our TOMS details with the asymmetrical crisscross strap. So since we can't do an asymmetrical toe box on this because it's an open toe, that's how we did that. So these are great. You know, the straps will definitely hold you in. You'll feel secure as well as feel a little sassy in them, I have to say. They're definitely a jazzy wedge to wear. So the great thing about this twill, you're going to see highs and lows as well. It's, you know, dyed differently, so each material is gonna get a little bit saturated a little bit differently. So you're gonna see that a little bit throughout this, which is great. It allows it to almost have a denim feel and, you know, have a very nice neutral. This textile is great. It's, again, we are known for tribal textiles. It's just, you know, to celebrate the countries in which we give in, which is great. So this is a fun little blueprint as well. The navies in the back, you know, both of these have the tonal flag in the back, which is really nice. And you have this little micro platform. So you're not gonna feel the heel height, just what we were talking about earlier in the show. You're not gonna feel it at all. And there's cushioning in the actual sole. You have some arch support within. So this is something that, again, is great to wear on all of your activities you have this summer, whether it's, you know, Mother's Day, whether you're doing something with your girlfriends, going to brunch, if you're going to the beach, if you're doing a picnic outside, concert, what have you. This is a great shoe to wear, easy to throw on, and you know, you can wear it all day.
Absolutely, you can.
I mean, this is like a desk to dinner. You can wear it to work and wear it out, and you don't need to change shoes, which is so great.
Dress it down, you sure can. Whether you are wearing it with adorable little jeans, just kind of cuffed at the bottom with shorts, perfect. I love a wedge with a maxi dress or a maxi skirt. I just feel like they're the most easy shoe to wear with that if you want that little bit of height. This incidentally has a 3 3/4 inch on the height, but you've got a 3/4 inch platform. So look at that as that you're only walking on 3 inches, which for so many of us, that is the perfect heel height that we can really kind of live in all day. You have the stability of a wedge. You have, for me, I mentioned I love this shoe so much. When I put this shoe on, I felt it to be very, I almost felt like it made my foot look smaller.
It does.
And I like that.
It
has like a slimming benefit to it.
Yeah, it definitely, the strap makes it look slimming, and it just is something fun. I feel like you don't see a lot of straps like this. It's unique, it's something different that's in the marketplace. And again, you're gonna have those little TOMS details. Again, we're calling out the TOMS name on the buckle, which is great. And then on the back. On the back, it's, you know, it's just a beautiful shoe and something that you can wear for any occasion. Yeah, the inside lining is so soft. It's absorbent as well. It holds your foot nice and secure. A lot of times with shoes that have a heel or a wedge, they can have a slippery inside to them, and they're just not that comfortable. That sideways line really is kind of an homage to the classic TOMS. You can see that now. What an adorable, comfortable, really cute and fun shoe. I mean, the fact that a great wedge that has comfort and style is only $69, that is fabulous by itself. Right, but then you think, oh my gosh, okay, I'm also getting this shoe home, and a child somewhere around the world is gonna get a pair of shoes, thanks to TOMS 1-for-1 campaign. It just couldn't get any better than that. And I just wanted to also call out that on the side, you have a nice hidden gore stretch detail. So this is gonna give. It's not just just going to, you know, mold to your foot. It's actually going to stretch.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be so stretchy and good when you walk. It's not going to dig into your foot.
Yes, which I think, you know, a lot of straps you have to be careful of. Sometimes you don't know how it's going to hit you, where it's going to hit on a bone, but this actually is really going to give and stretch right where you need it, which is great.
Cute. I mean, they couldn't be any more adorable. Well, we're thrilled to be able to bring you these brand new shoes tonight. We are limited with everyone on the line. We have just north of 500 of them to go around. So on Flex, they are $17.25 with free shipping and handling as well. You also have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you love TOMS and you love the way these look, but you want to get them home and see how comfortable they are, we invite you to do that. You get the return label in the box. If you're not completely happy with your purchase, then by all means send them back. But for me, I look at this shoe and I just, you want to find fun places to go to wear this, don't you? You're already thinking about those fun picnics and you know, barbecue festivals and concerts and things that you can wear. Because a lot of times when you go to things like that, you want to heel. You want your legs to look long. You want that heel height, but you need comfort because you're going to be standing, walking around or standing, right? That's what the perfect wedge can do for you. It really gives you the height and the comfort.
And this is great. It's a proven heel height for us, so it's super comfortable. This is a great neutral in the wash twill. And then if you want a little bit of a pop, this print is great. It really is your statement piece. That can be your accessory. You can wear it with a basic, and that really is your pop piece. So
well, and you have the black backdrop in there as well, so you're easily going to tie these back in with black. And I like what Mackenzie's done. She's got them on with a black pant, cute little vest, and to your point, she has made the design of her shoe her focal point, and it's so easy, and she's coordinated back with that handbag, which I am not mad at either.
Yes, I love it all together. I know. I have to say, a lot of people were worried that mixing prints was a no-no, but you can do it, and this is a great way to say that you can break it up, or even wear a print on the top, print on the back. I mean, there's no rules anymore.
There really isn't. Yeah, you can have fun, but then also walk in the room and you know, make that incredible statement. There's not a time that you wear your TOMS, or you don't go very long for sure, without someone saying, "I like your TOMS." And it's not "I like your shoes," it's "I like your TOMS." You know, because they're that special. They really do become conversation starters. I just think that this is such a flattering, really cute, very all-day wearable look for so many of us. And I just look at that and think, okay, $69, that's a great price for a comfortable wedge.
It is.
But then you're also doing something amazing today as well.
Definitely.
So cute. Well, with everyone on the line, it is becoming limited today, so we will invite you to use hsn.com if you can. Remember, when you are making your purchase with $17 and change on your charge card, that this is what you're helping to happen around the world. This is Bobby and I, when we were so blessed and so fortunate to be able to go on a giving trip right here in America. And that, you know, I've been asked what was the most moving thing about the trip that I experienced. And again, it was that the need in America was so great.
Right.
You know, this was in a public school in a major city. You know, it looked like everything was fine and dandy in a happy neighborhood.
Right.
And you go into a school and there's so many children that don't have a new pair of shoes. They've never had a new pair of shoes.
Yes.
Very, very eye-opening.
We take it for granted. We take it for granted that there's children right in our neighborhood that don't have shoes. So it's great to see that we give in our backyard.
Exactly, and of course it was all started by Blake McCoskey. We want you to hear more from him. Take a listen.
I feel really, really blessed that we've had the success and that we've been able to help so many people, but I also feel like a non-stop kind of tension of responsibility to continue designing great product, to continue building, relationships with new customers so that we can take the TOMS model and expand it to things like people who are blind who need cataract surgeries, and then we're able to create amazing product, sunglasses that people want to wear and be able to help address that need. Or with our bags, every time we sell one of our handbags, we're able to help a woman who is getting ready to give birth and make sure that it's a safe birth environment through this special kit that we provide.